Hello everyone, I'm about to welcome to my channel Africa Everyday. Today's video is a collaboration between me and Atomic Shrimp, a very wonderful channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go there and subscribe to the channel. Preparing the same recipe, jollof rice. Yeah, we've done a video about it before. He prepared it, but he wasn't really satisfied with the results. So since it is Christmas time, we decided to revisit the topic. So I want to prepare it just as like you're preparing it over there too. Alright, these are the ingredients. Of course, this is rice. Then we have this tomato paste that's very, very common in Nigeria. Then the pepper that I'm going to use. Here we have cayenne pepper. This is cayenne pepper. We have tomato, Scotch bonnet, very, very popular in Nigeria. Then, of course, onion. Then here we have it as a chicken stock. This is chicken stock. And right here is the fried chicken. Now, Christmas is a holiday in Nigeria that is fully celebrated by majority of the Christians in Nigeria. And I'm going to tell you the favorite food for Christmas and other major celebration in Nigeria is rice, precisely jollof rice. So that's what I want to show you in this video. Alright, the cooking of jollof rice is pretty simple. There's no specific way that you can use to prepare it. So there's my pot and goes in the vegetable oil. But this is the vegetable oil that I use to fry the chicken. So you just have to economize in this economy that we're having in Nigeria now. I believe it's general all over the world. The economy is getting down and the high rate of inflation is tightening. So just allow this to warm up before you add your tomato paste and other ingredients. The vegetable oil or stock, whichever one you want to use, it goes first. The vegetable oil goes first. You have to be careful with the onion because of the hot vegetable oil. You gotta be careful. I'm very sure there may not be many recipes in Westerners food that involves frying onion like this, but this is usually very common when we are preparing jollof rice. So I want to use this opportunity to thank my patrons and those of you that have been buying me cups of coffee. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you guys. My patrons, since the beginning of the time of my channel, I'm grateful to you guys. Your support is highly appreciated. Remember, you can also become one of my patrons by clicking in the description of the video. You become a patron for as low as possible. That is the bay leaves. Bay leaves is usually used in the preparation of jollof rice. What you see there is combination of vegetable oil, bay leaves, and sliced onions. Next is tomato paste. I've ground up the combination of the cayenne pepper, tomato, the onion, and Scotch bonnet. I've ground them up. I use cayenne pepper simply because I could not find the red bell pepper. I prefer to use red bell pepper instead of the cayenne pepper because I could not find it. So the best substitute is the cayenne pepper. If you are wondering, we have a lot of plastic ware in Nigeria. Yes, especially for those of us that are at the lowest level of rungs of society. We usually use plastic ware because it's cheap and it also lasts longer than some. But the price is the main factor. That's very, very cheap, so we usually use it. And in Nigeria, we still haven't woken up to the idea, to the concept of our environment. We are not yet thinking of how we can make our environment to be a better place in terms of reduction in the amount of plastic that we deposit in our society. I hope Atomic Shrimp will get the taste that he really desires. Because I really want him to have a taste of jollof rice. I really, really want him to have a taste of it. So I'm going to allow this concoction combination to cook for the next 5 minutes. Cover it, allow it to cook for the next 5 minutes. This is one stage completed. Well, you gotta be careful, it makes you cough, you know. The fume that is coming from the combination of the oil. So it makes you to fume, so you have to be careful so that you don't start coughing. Then I'll put in the season cube. Remember, there is no strict method or way of doing this. Just know the common, just for the common ingredients. For example, now after you put the onion, after the vegetable oil, you can decide to add the salt. It doesn't matter as long as the ingredients are there in the right quantity. The chicken stock goes in. The chicken stock will have the aroma to fuse together. All the aroma will make them to fuse together to become one. I pray this gives me the kind of taste of real jollof rice that I want. So I want to tell you this. Ghana is one of the West African countries in Africa right here. We have what's called Ghana Jollof and we have Nigerian Jollof. In case you want to talk to somebody from Africa, our Jollof are not the same. So this one I'm cooking now is Nigerian Jollof. We have Ghana Jollof. On Twitter, Nigerians and Ghanaians, they used to argue a lot that who has the better jollof between the two. You know, all those trivial things. That's the garlic there. Yeah, that was the curry. If you prepare jollof rice in Nigeria and there's no curry there, the ingredient is not complete. Curry is very, very important in Nigerian jollof rice. Of course, you mix everything together. That's rosemary. Yes, I really don't like the taste of rosemary that very much, so I don't like it very much in my food. They usually taste somehow. Then besides the leaf or the shoot, whatever it is, it used to be like somehow hard, you know. I don't like the taste in my mouth. But since this is not much, this will be manageable. Alright, I've left this alone for 5 minutes. As you can see the mixture now, by the time you see something like oily liquid on top of it, that means it's ready for the rice, the last ingredient. You can see the oily surface. The oil has come to the surface. That means that the concoction is ready to take in the rice. So you're going to mix everything together. You add water to it. If you have added water, then goes in the rice. I still don't know the kind of method that Atomic Shrimp is going to use for his own jollof rice. I hope it turns out fine, just like what he would like. And his wife is going to enjoy it too. That's the remaining part of the rice has already been washed. Because you are thinking, what's the quantity of rice you think you can cook? Depends on how big your stomach is. For some, 2 cups is enough. For some, 1 cup is enough. Since we are a family of 4, 4 cups, 1 cup for each person. It's funny, right? Yes, but sometimes we eat 5 cups. So this is the last ingredient. The next thing is to wait for it to boil up. Alright, after 20 minutes, the jollof rice is ready. Oh, you can see this is what we call jollof rice. Some people they will add carrot to this. Some people they will add carrot to it. But this is a traditional, a typical one. Here we have Nigerian jollof rice. Rice is a staple food in Nigeria, and we enjoy it a lot. In fact, there are some people that a day cannot go by without them enjoying rice in one form or the other. So the dishing is the next step now. I can smell the aroma already. So this is going to be tasty and sumptuous. I can feel that. I hope our atomic shrimp get this right too. He's very lovely and wonderful man. Alright, this is my jollof rice. Some people they prefer to eat with their bare hands. But for enjoying my jollof rice, because this is still hot, I like to use my spoon. Or this is chicken. And here 2 pieces of chicken. The bay leaves. So this is my jollof rice. You can try this. Please try this at home and tell me. I'm talking about the Westerners now. Tell me if you're really enjoying it. If you can be cooking this at home. Precisely this Nigerian jollof rice. We have other flavors of jollof rice too. Very sumptuous. From the aroma, you can easily know if your jollof rice is sumptuous or not. If it will be tasty, So I'm going to be sharing this jollof rice with atomic shrimp. Atomic shrimp, all the way from Nigeria to England. I'm sharing this with him. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. Remember, you can support me by becoming one of my patrons, or you can decide to buy me a cup of coffee. Every dollar is highly appreciated. And for my old patrons, thank you guys for your support. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Like, share, and comment on my videos. Whatever you want me to do next time, probably you want me to prepare any Nigerian recipe, please put it in the comment section below. I'll try as much as I can to prepare that. In case you are thinking, jollof rice is not my favorite food, but I love it too. Most especially when it's tasty like this.